Honolulu is the state capital and the most populous city in the U.S. state of Hawaii. It is the county seat of the city and county of Honolulu. Hawaii is a major tourist destination, and Honolulu, situated on the island of Oahu, is the main gateway to Hawaii and a major gateway into the United States. The city is also a major hub for international business, military defense, as well as famously being host to a diverse variety of East, West, and Pacific culture, cuisine, and traditions. Honolulu is both the westernmost and the southernmost major American city. For statistical purposes, the U.S. Census Bureau recognizes the approximate area commonly referred to as City of Honolulu as a census county division. Honolulu is a major financial center of the islands and of the Pacific Ocean. The population of Honolulu CCD was 390,738 at the 2010 census, while the population of the consolidated city and county was 953,207. Honolulu means sheltered harbor or calm port. The old name is said to be Ku, a district roughly encompassing the area from Nuuanu Avenue to Oahu Street and from Hotel Street to Queen Street, which is the heart of the present downtown district. The city has been the capital of the Hawaiian Islands since 1845 and gained historical recognition following the attack on Pearl Harbor by Japan near the city on December 7, 1941. As of 2015 update, Honolulu was ranked high on World Livability Rankings, and was also ranked as the second safest city in the United States. It is also the most populated Oceanian city outside Australasia and ranks second only to Auckland as the most populous city in Polynesia. History. Evidence of the first settlement of Honolulu by the original Polynesian migrants to the archipelago comes from oral histories and artifacts. These indicate that there was a settlement where Honolulu now stands in the 11th century. However, after Kamehameha I conquered Oahu in the Battle of Ipali, he moved his royal court from the island of Hawaii to Waikiki in 1804. His court relocated in 1809 to what is now downtown Honolulu. The capital was moved back to Kailua Kona in 1812. In 1794, Captain William Brown of Great Britain was the first foreigner to sail into what is now Honolulu Harbor. More foreign ships followed, making the port of Honolulu a focal point for merchant ships traveling between North America and Asia. In 1845, Kamehameha III moved the permanent capital of the Hawaiian Kingdom from Lahaina on Maui to Honolulu. He and the kings that followed him transformed Honolulu into a modern capital, erecting buildings such as St. Andrew's Cathedral, Iolani Palace, and Aliolani Hale. At the same time, Honolulu became the center of commerce in the islands, with descendants of American missionaries establishing major businesses in downtown Honolulu. Despite the turbulent history of the late 19th century and early 20th century, such as the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy in 1893, Hawaii's subsequent annexation by the United States in 1898, followed by a large fire in 1900, and the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, Honolulu remained the capital, largest city, and main airport and seaport of the Hawaiian Islands. An economic and tourism boom following statehood brought rapid economic growth to Honolulu and Hawaii. Modern air travel brings, as of 2007, 7.6 million visitors annually to the islands, with 62.3% entering at Honolulu International Airport. Today, Honolulu is a modern city with numerous high-rise buildings, and Waikiki is the center of the tourism industry in Hawaii, with thousands of hotel rooms. The UK consulting firm Mercer, in a 2009 assessment conducted to help governments and major companies place employees on international assignments, ranked Honolulu 29th worldwide in quality of living. The survey factored in political stability, personal freedom, sanitation, crime, housing, the natural environment, recreation, banking facilities, availability of consumer goods, education, and public services including transportation. Geography. According to the United States Census Bureau, the CDP has a total area of 68.4 square miles. 60.5 square miles of it is land, and 7.9 square miles of it is water. The closest location on the mainland to Honolulu is the Point Arena Lighthouse in California, at 2,045 nautical miles. However, part of the Aleutian Islands of Alaska are slightly closer to Honolulu than the mainland. Neighborhoods, boroughs, and districts. Downtown Honolulu is the financial, commercial, and governmental center of Hawaii. On the waterfront is Aloha Tower, which for many years was the tallest building in Hawaii. Currently the tallest building is the 438-foot-tall First Hawaiian Center, located on King and Bishop Streets. The downtown campus of Hawaii Pacific University is also located there. The Arts District Honolulu in downtown Chinatown is on the eastern edge of Chinatown. It is a 12-block area bounded by Bethel and Smith Streets and Nimitz Highway and Beretania Street, home to numerous arts and cultural institutions. It is located within the Chinatown Historic District, which includes the former Hotel Street Vice District. The Capital District is the eastern part of downtown Honolulu. It is the current and historic center of Hawaii's state government, incorporating the Hawaii State Capitol, Iolani Palace, Honolulu Hale State Library, and the statue of King Kamehameha I, along with numerous government buildings. Kakarako is a light industrial district between downtown and Waikiki that has seen a large-scale redevelopment effort in the past decade. It is home to two major shopping areas, Ward Warehouse and Ward Center. The Howard Hughes Corporation plans to transform Ward Centers into Ward Village over the next decade. The John A. Burns School of Medicine, part of the University of Hawaii at Manoa, is also located there. A memorial to the Ahai Maru incident victims is built at the Kakarako Waterfront Park. Ala Moana is a district between Kakarako and Waikiki and the home of Ala Moana Center, the world's largest open-air shopping center, and the largest shopping mall in Hawaii. Ala Moana Center boasts over 300 tenants and is a very popular location among tourists. Also in Ala Moana is the Honolulu Design Center and Ala Moana Beach Park, the second largest park in Honolulu. Waikiki is the tourist district of Honolulu, located between the Ala-Wai'i Canal and the Pacific Ocean next to Diamond Head. Numerous hotels, shops, and nightlife opportunities are located along Kalakaua and Kuhio Avenues. It is a popular location for visitors and locals alike and attracts millions of visitors every year. A majority of the hotel rooms on Oahu are located in Waikiki. Manoa and Makiki are residential neighborhoods located in adjacent valleys just inland of downtown and Waikiki. Manoa Valley is home to the main campus of the University of Hawaii, and Poro are upper-middle-class residential districts located inland of downtown Honolulu. The National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific is located in Punch Bowl Crater fronting Poroa Valley. Palolo and Kaimuki are neighborhoods east of Manoa and Makiki, inland from Diamond Head. Palolo Valley parallels Manoa and is a residential neighborhood. Kaimuki is primarily a residential neighborhood with a commercial strip centered on Waiale Avenue running behind Diamond Head. Chaminade University is located in Kaimuki. Waiale and Kahala are upper-class districts of Honolulu located directly east of Diamond Head where there are many high-priced homes. Also found in these neighborhoods are the Waiale Country Club and the 5-star Kahala Hotel and Resort. East Honolulu includes the residential communities of Ainahana, Niu Valley, and Hawaii Kai. These are considered upper-middle-class neighborhoods. The upscale gated communities of Waialiki and Hawaii-Ilo Ridge are also located here. Kalihi and Palama are working-class neighborhoods with a number of government housing developments. Lower Kalihi, toward the ocean, is a light industrial district. Salt Lake and Aliaman were residential areas built in extinct tuff cones along the western end of the Honolulu district, not far from the Honolulu International Airport. Moanalua is two neighborhoods and a valley at the western end of Honolulu, and home to AAA Army Medical Center. Climate: Honolulu experiences a tropical savanna climate, with a mostly dry summer season, due to a rain-shadow effect. Temperatures vary little throughout the months, with average high temperatures of 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit and average lows of 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit throughout the year. Temperatures reach or exceed 90 degrees Fahrenheit on an average 38 days annually, with lows in the upper 50s degree F occurring once or twice a year. The highest recorded temperature was 95 degrees Fahrenheit during a heat wave in September 1998. The highest recorded temperature in the state was also recorded later that day in Niihau. The lowest recorded temperature was 52 degrees Fahrenheit on February 16, 1902, and January 20, 1969. Annual average rainfall is 17.05 in, which mainly occurs during the winter months of October through early April, with very little rainfall during the summer. However, both seasons experience a similar number of rainy days. Light showers occur in summer while heavier rain falls during winter. Honolulu has an average of 278 sunny days and 90 rainy days per year. Although the city is situated in the tropics, hurricanes are quite rare. The last recorded hurricane that hit the area was Category 4 Hurricane Iniki in 1992. Tornadoes are also uncommon and usually strike once every 15 years. Waterspouts off the coast are also uncommon, hitting about once every 5 years. Honolulu falls under the USDA 12-8 plant hardiness zone. Demographics: the population of Honolulu was 390,738 according to the 2010 U.S. Census. Of those, 192,781 were male and 197,957 were female. The median age for males was 40.0 and 43.0 for females. The overall median age was 41.3. Approximately 84.7% of the total population was 16 years and over, 82.6% were 18 years and over, 78.8% were 21 years and over, 21.4% were 62 years and over, and 17.8% were 65 years and over. In terms of race and ethnicity, 54.8% were Asian, 17.9% were white, 1.5% were black or African American, 0.2% were American Indian or Alaska Native, 8.4% were Native Hawaiian and other Pacific Islander, 0.8% were from some other race, and 16.3% were from two or more races. Hispanics and Latinos of any race made up 5.4% of the population. In 1970, the Census Bureau reported Honolulu's population as 33.9% white and 53.7% Asian and Pacific Islander. Asian Americans represent the majority of Honolulu's population. People solely of Native Hawaiian ancestry made up 3.2% of the population. Samoan Americans made up 1.5% of the population. Marshallese people make up 0.5% of the city's population, and Tongan people comprise 0.3% of its population. People of Guamanian or Chamorro descent made up 0.2% of the population and numbered 841 residents. Economy: the largest city and airport in the Hawaiian Islands, Honolulu acts as a natural gateway to the island's large tourism industry, which brings millions of visitors and contributes $10 billion annually to the local economy. Honolulu's location in the Pacific also makes it a large business and trading hub, particularly between the East and the West. Other important aspects of the city's economy include military defense, research and development, and manufacturing. Among the companies based in Honolulu are Alexander and Baldwin, Bank of Hawaii, Central Pacific Bank, First Hawaiian Bank, Hawaii Medical Service Association, Hawaii Pacific Health, Hawaiian Electric Industries, Mattison Navigation Company, the Queen's Health Systems, Hawaiian Airlines, Island Air, and Aloha Air Cargo were headquartered in the city. Prior to its dissolution, Aloha Airlines was headquartered in the city. At one time Mid-Pacific Airlines had its headquarters on the property of Honolulu International Airport. In 2009, Honolulu had a 4.5% increase in the average price of rent, maintaining it in the second most expensive rental market ranking among 210 U.S. metropolitan areas. Since no national bank chains have any branches in Hawaii, many visitors and new residents use different banks. First Hawaiian Bank is the largest and oldest bank in Hawaii, and their headquarters are at the First Hawaiian Center, the tallest building in the state of Hawaii. Cultural institutions. Natural museums. The Bishop Museum is the largest of Honolulu's museums. It is endowed with the state's largest collection of natural history specimens and the world's largest collection of Hawaiiana and Pacific culture artifacts. The Honolulu Zoo is the main zoological institution in Hawaii, while the Waikiki Aquarium is a working marine biology laboratory. The Waikiki Aquarium is partnered with the University of Hawaii and other universities worldwide. Established for appreciation and botany, Honolulu is home to several gardens. Foster Botanical Garden, Liliuokalani Botanical Garden, Walker Estate, among others. Performing arts. Established in 1900, the Honolulu Symphony is the second oldest U.S. symphony orchestra west of the Rocky Mountains. Other classical music ensembles include the Hawaii Opry Theater. Honolulu is also a center for Hawaiian music. The main music venues include the Hawaii Theater, the Neil Blaisdell Center Concert Hall and Arena, and the Waikiki Shell. Honolulu also includes several venues for live theater, including the Diamond Head Theater. Visual arts. Various institutions for the visual arts are located in Honolulu. The Honolulu Museum of Art is endowed with the largest collection of Asian and Western art in Hawaii. It also has the largest collection of Islamic art, housed at the Shangri-La Estate. Since the merger of the Honolulu Academy of Arts and the Contemporary Museum, Honolulu in 2011, the museum is also the only contemporary art museum in the state. The contemporary collections are housed at main campus in Makiki and a multi-level gallery in downtown Honolulu at the First Hawaiian Center. The museum hosts a film and video program dedicated to art house and world cinema in the museum's Doris Duke Theater. Named for the museum's historic patroness Doris Duke, the Hawaii State Art Museum boasts pieces by local artists as well as traditional Hawaiian art. The museum is administered by the Hawaii State Foundation on Culture and the Arts. Honolulu also annually holds the Hawaii International Film Festival. It showcases some of the best films from producers all across the Pacific Rim and is the largest East meets West style film festival of its sort in the United States. Tourist attractions. Ala Moana Center, Aloha Tower, Bishop Museum, Diamond Head, Hanauma Bay, Honolulu Museum of Art, Honolulu Zoo, Iolani Palace, Leon Arboretum, National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific, US Arizona Memorial, Waikiki Aquarium, Waikiki Beach, Waikiki Trolley. Sports. Honolulu's climate lends itself to year-round activities. In 2004, Men's Fitness magazine named Honolulu the fittest city in the United States. Honolulu has 3 large road races. The Great Aloha Run is held annually on President's Day. The Honolulu Marathon, held annually on the second Sunday in December, draws more than 20,000 participants each year, about half to two-thirds of them from Japan. The Honolulu Triathlon is an Olympic-distance triathlon event governed by USA Triathlon. Held annually in May since 2004, there is an absence of a sprint course. Ironman Hawaii was first held in Honolulu. It was the first ever Ironman and is also the world champs. Fans of spectator sports in Honolulu generally support the football, volleyball, basketball, rugby union, rugby league and baseball programs of the University of Hawaii at Manoa. High school sporting events, especially football, are especially popular. Honolulu has no professional sports teams. It was the home of the Hawaii Islanders, the Hawaiians, Team Hawaii, and the Hawaiian Islanders. The NCAA Football Hawaii Bowl is played in Honolulu. Honolulu has also hosted the NFL's annual Pro Bowl each February since 1980, though the 2010 Pro Bowl was played in Miami. In 2011, the 2011 Pro Bowl returned once again to Honolulu. From 1993 to 2008, Honolulu hosted Hawaii Winter Baseball, featuring minor league players from Major League Baseball, Nippon Professional Baseball, Korea Baseball Organization, and independent leagues. Venues for spectator sports in Honolulu include Les Murakami Stadium at Manoa, Neil S. Blaisdell Center Arena, Stan Sheriff Center at Manoa. Aloha Stadium, a venue for American football and soccer, is located in Halawa near Pearl Harbor, just outside Honolulu. Government. Kirk Caldwell was elected mayor of Honolulu County on November 6, 2012, and began serving as the county's 14th mayor on January 2, 2013. The municipal officers of the city and county of Honolulu, including Honolulu Hale, the seat of the city and county, are located in the Capital District, as are the Hawaii state government buildings. The Capital District is within the Honolulu Census County Division, the urban area commonly regarded as the City of Honolulu. The Honolulu CCD is located on the southeast coast of Oahu between Makapu'u and Halawa. The division boundary follows the Kulaw crestline, so Makapu'u Beach is in the Kalaupoko district. On the west, the division boundary follows Halawa Stream, then crosses Red Hill and runs just west of Alilimanu Crater, so that Aloha Stadium, Pearl Harbor, and Hickam Air Force Base are actually all located in the island's EWACCD. The Hawaii Department of Public Safety operates the Oahu Community Correctional Center, the jail for the island of Oahu, in Honolulu CCD. The United States Postal Service operates post offices in Honolulu. The main Honolulu post office is located by the International Airport at 3600 Aulele Street. Federal Detention Center, Honolulu, operated by the Federal Bureau of Prisons, is in the CDP. Foreign missions on the island. Several countries have consular facilities in Honolulu. Due to its strategically important position in the Mid-Pacific, they include consulates at Japan, South Korea, Philippines, Federated States of Micronesia, Australia, and the Marshall Islands.